Hi guys, welcome back. I am hoping that you are enjoying these videos that I am making for you and hoping that you are learning something. Alright, today I'm going to continue talking about core stability, specifically anti-rotation for core stability. This is very underutilized in the gym. I don't see it often enough. So I would like to at least show one exercise, the Pallof press, and a couple variations to progress it to make it a little bit harder as you start advancing into these exercises. All right, so you're going to need a medium-sized band here. So like this right here. You want to attach it to something very sturdy where it's not going to move. I have my band attached to my squat rack here. And the point of this exercise is to work your core to prevent any kind of rotation of the spine. All right, so the only thing that will be moving will be the arms. All right, this will be a great exercise to work your obliques and also creating stability. Again, not letting your spine move. All right, so that is the point of training your core for stability, is to prevent any unwanted movement with your spine. And this is important for your heavy lifts like your squats, deadlifts, things like that, right? Because when you're lifting those heavy weights, you want to keep your spine from moving. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the pull-off press in a standing location here. So I'm going to situate my band here. You want the band about chest height here for this first variation. And the first one is just getting into an athletic stance here. Going to drive my toes in the ground, getting my feet involved, squeezing the butt, and getting my core involved. I'm going to grab the band, put it right there in the center of my chest, getting nice and tight, and then slowly, with an exhale, I'm going to push out so all the air is out of my lungs, and I'm going to slowly pull back in. All right, so that is one way you can do it. You can do that with an exhale, and you can do that for reps, or you can do it for time, 20, 30 seconds. You're going to push out again slowly, and you're going to hold it here, not letting anything move. The band wants to pull me this way, so I need to make sure I'm staying center and not overcompensating by pulling extra this way. So I use my chest as my guide, make sure I'm nice and center here, not letting my hips shift in any form, so I'm squeezing the butt and just holding it here for that time. And then you can come back in, and then you want to make it even by switching to the other side, working the other side. All right, so that is the first variation, that athletic stance. The next variation I like is getting in a half kneeling position. So I'm gonna get my toes underneath me, driving into the ground. And since the band is on my left side, I'm gonna have my left knee on the ground and my right knee, my right leg up here, okay? So having yourself in this half kneeling position, it's going to get your legs out of it, and it's going to make it just a little bit harder to stay centered. So a nice way to progress without having to change the band or going farther away from your starting position. Okay? So I'm going to get into that starting position here, right here in the center of the chest, staying nice and tall. Big breath in, and as I exhale, I'm going to slowly push out. Again, I'm not letting the band move me. My butt, my core is engaged. All right, and I'm making sure that I am not overcompensating by pulling away this way. And then I'll slowly come back in. Again, you can do that for reps. And with that rep, you want that long exhale, or you can do it for time. Set a timer, 20, 30 seconds. And again, hold that position out, focus on your breathing, not let anything move. All right, the last variation that I like to incorporate with these is getting into a tall kneeling position. So both knees, and this is gonna get your legs out of it completely. So it's gonna make it even harder for the core. All right, again, get back in that starting position right there at the center of the chest, nice and tall. Butt is squeezing, my core is nice and tight, and I'm gonna slowly push out. Again, you can do this for reps or hold it for time, all right? And focus on your breathing, especially that exhale, all right? So those are the 3 variations of the Pallof press working your obliques, all right? Make sure that you stay even by doing both sides and start incorporating this into your warm-up or even part of your core workout, because your anti-rotation is just as important as that 6-pack abs, or even more important, okay? So give that a try. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions. All right, thanks, and I'll see you again next time.